How's it going, guys? Welcome back to West of Loathing. I promised that I would go to Ghostwood in this episode, so I guess that's where I'll be heading as soon as I deal with this quick wander. As you're riding along, you randomly think about how sometimes one cowpoke will shoot another cowpoke's feet and yell, "Dance!" and how it's usually a situation where the first cowpoke is being mean or threatening. But then you idly wonder if a fella could do something similar except shooting at his own feet, if he were a good enough shot and or a good enough dancer. Give it a try. You fire at your feet for a while and dance up a storm. It's a great combination of dancing practice and shooting practice. Well, that was certainly wholesome. Pretty hilarious to picture too. You spot a tombstone and you dismount and approach it. It has pepperoni on it. I found that once on the east side of things. I guess that one appears in both pools. Oh, whoa, even the buildings and the tumbleweed and the posts is all ghostified. Well, don't that beat all. An actual ghost town. Weird, how do buildings even die? There's been like ghost papers and ghost pickles and stuff. Lots of weird ghost things in this world. Well, one good fire'd do it. Question is, how does a building die and then stick around as a ghost? Unfinished business? Like if it's a business that just had more things that it needed, more transactions that it had to complete? It had a lifetime goal of X amount of money changing hands? What business does a building have? Mortgage not paid off? Nah, there'd be way more of them in that case. The saloon, the stable, the jail. Not sure you could lead a ghost horse to this, even if you wanted to. Oh, well, I'll never know because I don't have the ghost horse. There's a lot of stuff in Ghostwood. Whoa, this is a regular cactus. Well, the ghost of a regular cactus. Well, the ghost of a regular cactus with the ghost of a pencil stabbed into it. Take the pencil. You try to grab the pencil, but your hand keeps slipping through it. Well, that's peculiar. Presumably I'll be able to come back to it for some reason. I'll go to the town hall. Sure, why not? This looks like the ghost of the town hall. It looks like the regular town hall, except, you know, the whole ghost thing. Your fist makes a distant, echoey plap sound on the door of the town hall, and the ghostly voice comes out of nowhere. Ah, visitor! You'll be needing a visitor identification card. I guess so? I'll be happy to help fill in the forms. Most living people have trouble holding the pages. You'll be needing a number 3 pencil. If you're filling in the form, can't you just use your own pencil? I will be, but the instructions say very clearly that the applicant must have a number 3 pencil. A number 3 pencil isn't a number 2 the usual kind? I suppose, but a number 3 is 50% more official. I just thought that maybe ghosts could only use it for some reason. Okay, try the Department of Requisitions. It's just next door. You mean the general store? It's a little more specific these days, but yes. Just can't. Just won't let me have it. What a pain. The ghostly general store seems to be selling mostly office supplies. Ghost office supplies. Hello, excuse me, I need, sorry, I can't help you unless you have visitor ID. But I needed pencil. No visitor ID, no supplies. Ugh, why must you make it so difficult? A ghostly jailhouse seems to be stacked up with boxes of old papers. You don't see any ghost criminals, but usually there isn't anything longer than a life sentence anyways. Your fist makes a distant, echoey plap. Nobody's home. Excuse me, but never heard of you. Sheesh. You peer through the wall of the stable. Instead of ghost horses, you see a lot of ghost filing cabinets. Go away. Excuse me, but you aren't authorized? Well, that's rude. The salute. There was something else there. Someone mounted a pencil sharpener on one of the balcony posts for some reason. I don't have any pencils to sharpen. You might expect to be able to just walk straight through the door of a ghost building, but some kind of force is preventing it. I guess you could knock on the force? Howdy there, fella. New in town? Yeah, I was wondering if... Sorry, I can't do business with you until you have a visitor identification card. Ain't supposed to even talk to you, really? Okay, well, where do I get one? Try the town hall down at the end of the street. Well, I'm lost. In that case, I don't feel like messing around with that a whole bunch right now. I'm much more interested in the Hellstrom Ranch. I was kind of regretting saying that I was going to commit to Ghostwood because I was more interested in the ranch anyways. Why do I keep finding these locks everywhere? What are they going to be useful for at some point? I have like 10 of them right now. I have like a million of so many things that I assume at some point will become useful for something. Off the trail's shoulder you see some ancient hieroglyphs. Translate them. My fourth is the fourth of nothing but time. I think I've had that one once before, and I had another one that was like the sixth of the sixth or something. I have no idea what all that nonsense is about. Pretty cryptic and peculiar. Collect some gin, nothing new or interesting there. Alright, let's test out this ranch here. Let's see how things go around there. You find a lone tombstone off the side of the trail. It is the final resting place of George Treasure Haver, who died many years ago. I hope he has some treasure. It turns out to be disappointingly treasure-free. Reinforced pocket square. That's new, though, isn't it? And the gravedigger's flask. This flask belonged to a gravedigger. Apparently his name was Rip. And either this pocket square was sewn from wire instead of thread, or they buried this fellow with this square of steel wool in his pocket as a prank. It's just extra armor. Hit the trail. Not the dusty one, just the regular one. Wow. I guess this barn didn't burn all the way down, so it didn't die. Or it's either just clinging to life or it didn't come back as a ghost because it finished whatever business it had of, I don't know, holding cows. Although it sounds like it failed at that because the cows all came home. They must have been a real barn burner of a party here. Ha ha ha. Holy shit, what the hell is going on there? This is like a portal to the hell cow dimension. Whoa, what the heck is that? Oh my god, that's it. It's gotta be. Gotta be what? That's where the cows came home from. How do you know? I just know. Look at this place. Look at that damn thing. It's like someone went and tore a hole in nothing. What the hell else could it be? Guess we ought to check it out. After I poke around a little bit more. Ooh, ring it for a fight. Ringing will attract the attention of at least one infernal cow. Why is there a cowbell in the stage in Dirtwater then? That's dangerous business. It's a portal to hell. You hear ominous mooing. Yeah, it sounds kind of terrifying. This sure seems like a powerful source of hell cow energy. Wait. Necromancer Journal. Read it. West of the mountains. Ley lines. Hell cow energy. Eureka! You found a discipline slip that mentioned dangerous mushrooms, but you don't really know what to do with that information. If only... Looks like that's everything you've got. It must be near the Hellstrom Ranch. Ah, I thought that was going to be all the info I needed there. Well, all right. I guess I don't have 100% of the pieces of the puzzle just yet. The only part of this shed that didn't burn was the part that this horseshoe was attached to. Guess it really is good luck. You got the lucky horseshoe. Don't turn it upside down, or all the luck will fall out, because luck is apparently a fluid that only exists in 2 dimensions. It goes in your offhand, extra pistol damage. What is in my offhand right now? Oh, well, I can up that by 1. I guess I'll do it. Alright, Susie, you ready for this? We're gonna fight ourselves a hell cow. A spitting cow skull, which isn't particularly strong, honestly. Well, alrighty then. You pulled some cows from their home dimension and mercilessly slaughtered them, you monster. Just kidding, they're super evil. No notch? No notch in the rifle, Suze? I thought this would be like your dream would be to fight these guys. Is it not doing anything for you? You prep your skinning knife, but all useful hide bursts into flame and withers away before you get a chance to collect anything. Hooray? Is this going to be the same thing where I can only deal with like 5 of these in a day or whatever, like same as the other grinding areas? I got the impression from a comment someone made that these ones are different and you can actually grind at them indefinitely. So we'll see how that goes. Things are starting to get stronger pretty damn quickly. So I'm going to have to recognize my limit kind of early on and not push this too far. Like, it's just getting increasingly stronger, it looks like. Although Bill certainly helps keep things under control here. I'd be pretty much lost without this guy's help. Oh shit, that thing does a lot of damage actually. Oh shit, I wasn't expecting that to be mystical damage. We can probably push at least 1 more of these, but I'm gonna have to start being smart about it. Oh good, if you guys line yourselves up, then I don't have to be anywhere near as cautious about it. This thing I think uses a gun-style attack. Yeah, so I can actually barricade from him. It's the spitting cow skulls actually like shoot. I have to keep that in mind. Ooh, that's a hell of a line you boys have made. That was awesome. Great work. If only this actually leveled up Susie. She could be leveling up right alongside me here. What? He just Buffalo Bill just killed someone again. Really rarely. He just randomly kills things. I think it's like accidental. I don't think it's actually supposed to happen. Oh, sweet shit. That thing did a lot more damage than I was expecting. That frightened me a little. You go chugging some potions there, buddy. Oh wait, some of this is getting a little scary for me. I'd rather not die today. That was a lot of experience. I could always come back there at some point, I'm sure, if I feeling a little stronger, a little braver. What should I go for? That is a lot of experience, actually. I'm pretty pumped about that. Pretty pumped. I should level up good medicine, actually, because I was using that a lot just now. It would be really nice to have that be able to heal me a lot more than it does right now. And what the hell, I'll level up Fan Hammer while I'm at it. Well, that was a lot of experience to spend awfully quickly. Where to next? The Jellybean Thieves' house. Let's pick up that storyline again and help that guy out with his missing beans. You approach the bandits seated around the fire. The meanest looking one speaks up. Dunno who you think you are, stranger, but you better turn yourself round and head back the way you came, less'n you want to eat lead. Well, that's not very neighborly. Take a hike, neighbor. You fellas stole a jar of jelly beans from an old man, and I aim to have them back. How is that right? And just how are you planning on doing that? You could beat the shit out of them, you could blow the shit out of them, or you could hornswoggle them. This is the first time I could use Hornswoggling 5. I am really tempted to just blow them up. That would be really funny. But I'm curious. It's my first time getting to use Hornswoggling 5. With meat. Well, I plan to buy them from you, of course. Heck, all the trouble you fellas you went through to get them. I couldn't let you leave them without just compensation. It wouldn't be right. And let me congratulate you on a robbery well done. You make your way around the campfire, shaking the bandits' hands and patting them on the backs. Way to go, guys. You sure did ace it. And then pay them all the meat you picked from their pockets. They leave cheerfully. Ooh, that's some good hornswoggling. What do you think of that, Suze? Did you see that? Are you proud of me? Well, that's one pack of almost certainly rustlers dealt with. Probably making the West more or less safer for law-abiding folk, maybe. Good job, us. Unless it wasn't. I guess they probably just have the jelly beans stored right in this hut here. Yonder hut. Filthy bedroll. Missing beans. Grab them. Mint jelly beans. It's a big jar of green jelly beans that are in excellent condition. Judge Roy Bean will be excited. So they just like... Oh, because they're in excellent condition. They're mint. I thought they were just double mint. Like a really strong mint flavor. No, they're mint. The bandits' meager food supply. They should have been robbing grocery stores. Loot it. Clove drops. Little balls of sugar infused with clove. Who would do this? Increase melee damage by 3. Sugared pork balls. These candy consist of little balls of pork preserved with sugar. More meat drops. Why would you... There's so little room in your stomach and everything. You can't be spending it all on things like that. What is this one? Oh, my blue ribbon. Wow. I forgot how much that added. That's awesome. A cache of ill-gotten goods. The Curt's Fit headband? This is a headband formerly worn by an exercise-obsessed lunatic. It has Curt's Fit TM printed on it so many times that it's legible from every possible angle. 4 speed and maximum HP. That's a good headband, if I could have used it. Pretty nice bedroll. He must have stolen it from a hiker or something. Open it with my crowbar. 10 dynamite. Score. That's exactly what I was thinking. Ill-gotten goods. Nails. Sulfur match. That's only one jelly bean though, right? I thought that maybe I would find all the jelly beans in one place. I should take that back to Roy Bean so you can know that I'm actually working on this and not just piecing out and never planning to actually return. So let's head over and give it back to him. Your travels are interrupted by a fairly disturbing sight. A skeleton covered with weird glowing mushrooms, which is shambling towards you and making angry hissing sounds and weird gestures. Wow, gross. Let's fight it for a change. I've been doing a lot of hornswoggling lately. I just want to fight the mushroom-covered skeleton this time. It wasn't that gross. The mushroom-covered bone. It's the circle of life, I suppose. Mysticality? It's a pretty strong item, actually. He's going to be so happy to have his beans back. You recovered that jar of jelly beans by any chance? Sure did. Well, I'll be. Thank you kindly, the grimy slinger. I won't ask for details, but I hope they were sufficiently grisly. Now, the second jar of jelly beans was stolen by a passel of them weird goblin fellas. Couldn't understand a word they were saying, but they were very insistent. Which way did they go? Northwest, towards the huge old cactus folks called Old Grandad. Here, I'll mark it on your map. You can't miss it. It looks like I can actually go inside of it. That sounds cool. I want to check that out, just as like a tourist destination. Not even for the quest. I would have went there on my own. Ah, hey Sally. What you been up to? Got some dynamite or something for me I can load up on? Looks like a whole bunch of nothing. Alright, see you later. Don't stop me in the middle of my wanders unless you got something worth having. That's my rule. Look at the size of that thing. Wow, I heard they grow some big cactuses out this way, but that's a blue ribbon winner if I ever saw one. No, I'm the only blue ribbon winner. I'm the one with the ribbon here. That cactus doesn't get jack. It's not taking my prize away from me. Must be the place Roy Bean was talking about. I can't imagine he was talking about a different 4-story cactus. Well, come on, alright, whatever. Chill out. We'll check it out. 4 stories, it looks a lot taller than that. Wonder if I get to go up the whole thing, that could be fun. Never been in anything more than a 2-story building. Are these... Oh, this is just the floor of the cactus. I thought maybe it was bedrolls. The guard blocks your path. Hey, hi, no climbing for humans. I'll talk to him. I'm here for taking back a jar of jelly beans you goblins stealing. Oh, what? Jelly beans, little colorful sugar things? Oh, little fruit rocks. Yeah, those. Those are for the pile. The what? Anyway, no upstairs for humans. Maybe we can trading? No trading, but you can bribing me. Okay, cool. Well, what are you wanting? A candy bar. A good human candy bar of the bubbles having. You knowing it? Do you mean this? Human candy bar? Ah, yes, wonderful. Thank you. Can I climbing now? Yeah, sure. I think I have quite a few bars of soap. I should have picked up another one from Sally just a moment ago. I guess that's what all the bars of soap I keep collecting are for? Oh, how many of these do I need? Do I need one for everyone? No climbing, too bad. Talk to him. What are you wanting? Cactus syrup. A delicious vein is being in the other room, but had losing my tap. Oh, okay, not all of them need soap. Is that one interaction the only time I'll ever need that soap? I have no idea. If you were a tap, where would you be in this pile of junk? Ooh, I don't have enough mysticality to make one, but I can find one with my moxie. Your keen tap dancing skills have allowed you to dance your way directly to the tap. You find an empty jar in the pile, which will be handy. You've tapped into your inner inventor and invented a tap. Oh, I get it. He tap danced. Now I get it. There's a gash in the wall of the cactus here, revealing a vein of sticky purple goo. Tap that up. Cactus syrup. This is a jar of cactus syrup tapped directly from the source. Here you go, gobbler. I'm sure you'll gobble it up and love it. The guard gobbles and guzzles. He does both. The entire bottle in a single long draw. It is both fascinating and disgusting. Needing more for proper bribing. Of course you are. Do I just have to go back and grab more? How many times am I going to have to give this to him? Hello, having a syrups? Yes, this time the guard moves away from the ladder so they have plenty of room to guzzle the syrup. If I didn't have that cactus prick perk before, I definitely would now. I'm getting pricked a million times all over the place. Hello, hi. I'm just gonna fight one of these guys. They're being real needy and in my way. Nope. Okay, can I... Yep, bringing me Goblin Elixir. What's that? Potion of extra delicious being. Oh, so good. Okay, I'll grab it for ya. This table's covered with flasks, beakers, bottles, tubes, burners, and all the other equipment that make up a super elaborate alchemy table, including a whole bunch of different colored liquids and powders and stuff. Make them an elixir. Well, that's easy for you to say. Well, just start mixing things, I guess. You pick up a beaker and look at the ingredients. Start with pink lumps, and then red liquid, and then orange slime. It turns blue and starts to smoke even harder. Spit in it. The mixture turns green and starts to smoke like crazy. You manage to pitch the concoction out the window and duck under the table just in time. It explodes with a tooth-rattling bang. Geez, this alchemy stuff is tricky. I guess we better try again. We must have done something a little bit wrong. And then throw it out the window? Nah, just stir it. After a second, though, it settles down. Whatever it is doesn't seem immediately life-threatening. Smells terrible, though. Keep it. What did I get? You pour the elixir into a proper flask. Who knows? Maybe it isn't deadly poison. This is a flask of nasty-smelling fluid you concocted at the Cactus Laboratory. Leave well enough alone? Wait. That's it? Whatever. I guess I'm giving it to this guy. I thought if I did a bunch of random combos, I could get a sweet potion to give me like a perk or whatever one of these are or something. I'm sorry, Goblin. I hope this doesn't kill you. Yes, here is your elixir, probably. Ooh, good, yes. The Goblin moves away from the ladder and takes little sips from the flask, savoring the flavor. Is it good? Yes, perfect. Cool. I'm glad that worked out. What the fuck? Are these goblins? What has happened here? Holy crap, if this isn't the most disturbing thing you've ever seen, I don't know what was. Hey guys, those jellybeans, can I to having them? Oh, what? Our fruit rocks? No, not taking our fruit rocks. Those being ours, not for you taking. Jeez Louise. Talk to them. Yank a goblin from the pile and fight it. Pop 3 off and fight it. The same again, except 5 of them. Well, let's see how fighting 3 of them goes. The cactus gun goblin. A muscular cactus goblin. This could be tricky. I'm mildly concerned. I'll be honest about that. He has an absurd amount of moxie. This could be tough. I have a better chance of defending myself against the guy who has the moxie, right? I hope. Oh, thank God he didn't shoot me. That makes that so much easier, honestly. Whew. Now you can throw up a barricade and then this'll take care of itself basically. Oh shit. Well, that makes it a lot harder. I forgot that people could attack him. Like, he is a huge asset to my team, and me not dying. The pile shrank a little bit. Yeah, I'm not gonna fight those guys again, I don't think. Talk to them, how about? But not looking like you eating them. A jar is still full. What? Eating? Fruit rock's not for eating. Fruit rock's for looking at. You just looking at them? Not fitting through floor hole. Can't leaving room. Fruit rocks only entertainment being. Good grief, that's sad. Try to help them out. Okay, how about I teach you something else for entertaining? Something better than fruit rocks looking at. Okay, sounding good. I agreeing. I not certain. What being better than fruit rocks looking at? That's the best sentence I've ever read in this game. Poker. You pull out a spare deck of cards and pick a couple handfuls of cactus spines off the floor to use as poker chips and give the goblins a quick poker playing tutorial. Once they get themselves rearranged so they can't see each other's cards, they take to it pretty quickly. Excellent. That's not really hornswoggling, that's just awful nice. The goblin pile are too focused on their game to notice you taking the jelly beans, and it was a fair trade, so it's yours now. It's a big jar of inexperienced apple-flavored jelly beans. The green apples. I'm loving these double names. God, I'm wonderful. And the goblins didn't eat any? Weird long story. Well, job. The one more is stole by a gang of damned hippies. Why'd they take them? Heck, who knows what a hippie's thinking. All I know is they took off heading south and a little bit west. The Shroom Cave. I do have my mushroom pluckers. This might take a while. We'll see. Ooh, I could probably pluck these with my pluckers. Nope, I guess not. I was completely wrong about that. Makes sense they would set up near some loco weed, though. Ooh, mushrooms. Keep clear of the ones with the black spots. I guess black spots are a pretty good warning sign for things you shouldn't eat. Are they super poisonous? Pig threw up so hard he turned himself inside out. That's gross. Gross, Susie. Wow. Okay. There's a lot in here. This one's like glowing or shooting spores up everywhere. Can't interact with it or anything. Peculiar. They are very reminiscent of cows, though, aren't they? That seemed like that's what I thought Susie was going to hate them, is they just remind her of cows. It contains some loose bits of granola and some very, very dirty clothes. Oh, a map. A mushroom map. A hand-drawn map covered in grubby fingerprints. Wow, someone's not a fan of hippies, it seems like. The map is labeled shroom locations and shows a weird, convoluted trail leading to a big X. You recognize the X as this very cave. The source of the trail looks like it's right near the weird fort full of dirty weirdos. So that's, I'll just know how to get to there. Fort of Darkness. That's where the hippies are holed up, actually. I do recall that. The cultist is totally zonked out. He's muttering and twitching in his sleep. Mushroom crumbs litter the floor around him. Put him down. I haven't been ruthless in a while. Let's do that. Put a bullet in him, specifically the brain part of him. Then you grab his belongings. Yeah, I've had all that before. And the sticky note. This is a sticky note with a magic word written on it. Poor security practice. It's like a password. The note says abracadaver. That's got to be important. You stick the note in your journal. Ah, another bit of the necromancer puzzle. Now he's just a pile of bones. Well, I already knew where the Fort of Darkness was, so I guess I'll just head straight to it. Crazy hot out here. The desert is just the worst. If you stay here too long, you could end up like one of those charred black skeletons clacking towards you. Charred skeletons, well, they don't seem so tough. Okay. More damage than I would have expected them to do. These damned enemies keep surprising me. I need more health. I need more of a lot of things. I feel very vulnerable quite often. Yeah, I don't have enough. Maybe I do just drink the fudge to make myself a little more resilient to some of that stuff. Drink, eat, I do what I want with the fudge. Sounds like some kind of weird chanting in there. Yep, and not the typical military Hup 234. Don't sound like evil cult hook'em either, though. Yeah, the sitar music is a little puzzling. I don't hear any sitar. Maybe you have to actually go in there. All these cannons have flowers stuck in the barrels. Oh, I just wandered straight into someone's tent. Oh wow, they're all spacing out on shrooms right now, I think. This episode's pushing up a little long, and I feel like there might be quite a bit to see and do here at the Fort of Darkness. So next time I'll be talking with these hippies and seeing what they're all up to. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you again soon.